You know, it's important to be able to interview the firm you're going to be hiring. And status has really nothing to do with who you're going to hire. You've got to be able to pay attention to their experience, what it is that they bring to the table. And you know, there's a lot of great designers out there. Every firm has great designers, okay? But what is the right fit for your design work that you require, that you need? Are you going to be able to get along with that architect? Are they going to be able to provide the services that you need? Are they going to be able to provide them on schedule, within budget? You know, I just met a client yesterday who told me that he spent all this money on this one architect and they designed this courtyard and, you know, adjacent structures. And it turned out to be $5 million more than they were looking at spending. And they didn't even think about running a cost estimate or cost opinion on what they were designing. So he came back to me and says, Jay Bruce, I blew this one. You know, this guy had no clue as to the price of his designs. So I explained to him, you know, that we incorporate as part of our designs cost estimating. It's important for the client to be able to understand what that design is going to cost. And for us to be able to design it within the budget that he has. So those are some of the few things that should be considered. I mean, everything from their offices, seeing their quality control practices, who's going to be working with them directly, where are they located, what experience they have with the area where they're looking at designing their facility. I mean, all of those things should be considered. But you know what? I think to me, the most important part is to see if there is a fit in design philosophies between the client and the architect. You know, at Development One, we provide the whole spectrum of design service, everything from master planning to schematic design, construction documents, cost estimating. You know, we have supporting engineering facilities that truly allow us to provide multidisciplinary services for our clients where, you know, when we turn in the design, the contractors are ready to go and bid on these. Most importantly, our product that we hand over, the quality is very, very high because of our quality control standards. And everybody has real strong designers, okay? You can count on that. But really, who has strong quality control program? And I can tell you that based on our 30 years of having been in business and never being sued, that is a testament of the quality control program that we have here at Development One. You know, some of the things that a prospective client should look at when hiring an architect is the experience. Being able to see if this firm has the experience in designing the type of facility that they have. You know, some architects are stronger in residential design. Some of them are good in hospitality, office, commercial. You know, the spectrum is really, really broad. Some of them really have a multifaceted in the type of experience that they have. Or they have different departments that handle different types of design work. It's important, I think, to do that. You know, like I said, every firm has real good designers. But if you don't have that relationship or the possibility of a strong relationship between the architect and yourself, then you're going to run into problems down the road. And it goes both ways. You know, here at Development One, when we are being considered for a project, we take a look to see who the client is. And if we see that there isn't going to be a relationship that's going to be solid, that we're going to be able to see eye to eye, well, then we tell them that, you know, thanks, but no thanks. I don't think that this is going to work. There's other architects that perhaps can be a better fit when it comes to that relationship. It can be a grueling process and, you know, from inception to completion of the project. And if you don't have that relationship established, well, there's going to be problems along the way. You know, some projects can take years, right? Well, nobody wants to have a bad relationship with their architect and vice versa in that long period of time.